Gukesh versus Ding Liren World Chess Championship. Only 2 games remain. Now both players are tied on 6 points each. It's been very decisive when you look at it. Ding Liren won game 1, Gukesh won game 3. Gukesh won game 11, but unfortunately he lost in game number 12. Now remarkably, out of all the 4 wins that Ding Liren has had against Gukesh, 3 have come with black pieces. Game number 12 was the first time Ding had beaten Gukesh with white pieces. Now, with 2 games to go, you are definitely going to have a world championship result tomorrow. It's not going to happen today. But in the past, when you have to look at it, what has happened when there have been only 2 games remaining and both players are level with points? There is a trend that has emerged here because looking back all the way from 2006 onwards, when there were individual competitions in the World Chess Championship, the first one was Vladimir Kramnik versus Vasilin Topalov. Now, last 2 games, both players drew and then Kramnik went on to beat Topalov in the tiebreakers. So, this was the trend. The only exception to this was 2010, when you have to look at the 2009-2010 World Chess Championship. At that time, when Anand lost game 1, he immediately fought back and won game 2 against Vasilin Topalov in Sofia. Now, heading into the last 2 games, game number 11 was drawn, but game number 12 was won by Vishwanathan Anand, and that too with black pieces. So, it was the trend at that time that maybe Anand didn't want to take it into tiebreakers. That's why he beat Topalov in the final game of the World Chess Championships, and that is how he became the champion yet again. But then starting from this point onwards, 2012, Anand had lost game number 7, but he won game number 8. He didn't take any more risks and he defeated Boris Gelfand on tiebreakers. Now, rapid chess was Anand's ultimate forte, and because of that, he managed to beat Gelfand very convincingly. Now, 16, 18 and 23, last 2 games when both the opponents were level with points, they drew their final 2 games. And Carlsen beat Sergei Karyakin on tiebreakers in 2016. Then he beat Fabiano Caruana with the tiebreakers as well. So looking at Carlsen's reign, he's won 2 World Chess Championships on tiebreakers. Looking at Ding, now will it be second time in a row for Ding Liren? Because he beat Jan Nepomniachtchi. Because he beat him in game number 12, last 2 games ended in draws, and then Ding managed to beat Nepomniachtchi on tiebreakers. So are we going to see history repeat itself in 2024 also? Because this has been a very, very comprehensive World Chess Championship. Of course, not like the one which we saw between Ding Liren and Jan Nepomniachtchi. There you had results galore, but here you have had 4 decisive results. Will D. Gukesh do what Anand did to Topalov in 2010, or is he going to play safe, not get into a blunder and draw the next 2 games? Today is a very decisive game because Gukesh is playing with white. If he manages to do that, then you might see glory in the next couple of days. Otherwise, tiebreakers will then proceed and Ding will be much stronger in that. So thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. And don't forget, Sports Today will be covering all the latest games now in the World Chess Championships as well as the Qatar Masters. Bye-bye.